Hey, welcome back to Beauty in the Bible podcast, and today we are doing something a little different. This is the first episode of a new little mini-series called BBP Behind the Scenes, where I share some of the fun, creative, and techie stuff that helps me run the podcast and create content for God's kingdom. And today we are unboxing the iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is the box it has been sitting in for a week now because I've just been waiting to film this, and I really wanted to give this box its own little moment because even tech stuff can be used to glorify God when we do it with excellence. God says in Colossians 3:23, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as you are working for the Lord. And then I also filmed a Osmo Pocket 3 unboxing on the channel as well, but I'm going to mesh these two videos together. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know I was going to get this phone, and the reason I got it is because my iPhone 15 Plus, this little pink one, I love her so much, especially because of her color. She's absolutely stunning. I only had 128 gigabytes of storage on here, and that did not last me. I am trying to do the pod, and I'm trying to upload shorts on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and nothing's uploading because it wouldn't even let me edit videos. I literally never had space on here. I couldn't even take pictures anymore, so that's why the upgrade was needed. So this phone, I did get in the 1 terabyte because now with content creating, I knew that I wanted to get a phone with a good amount of storage. Okay, here she is, the first time I'm seeing the phone. Okay, let's open her up. Oh my gosh, the first look at my baby. She's so cute. Of course, I had to go with silver because that ugly orange and blue is just not my vibe at all. And you know your girl can spice it up with some pink cases. So silver it is. Oh my gosh, she's cute. And look at that titanium finish. Y'all know the titanium is supposed to make it not get as hot, and it's supposed to be better, but I know it's really bad for scratches, so we were gonna do a little case haul in just a moment here. She's kind of a little heavy. Okay, and then this is fun. We have this little button. I think this is like the camera button. Oh, and that's nice. They give you a little cord with it because one of my friends scared me and was like, don't be using no regular cord on it, because I bought all of these cute little Amazon cords because they were pink and blue, and I was like, oh, perfect, but they were like, don't use those. So shout out Apple. It doesn't have any dust on it, and then like 2 seconds it's gonna have dust all over, but that's okay. So we just gotta turn it on like this. She's giving luxury. I love it. Okay, while we're waiting, let's go over the 4 cases that I got because 1, I'm indecisive, and 2, I didn't know what look I was gonna like better. Okay, here's our first phone case, the one that's most different, and then the rest of the 3 phone cases are all pink. So you guys let me know in the comments which one you like best. Okay, here are 4 phone cases. Super cute and fun. I kind of love them all, I'm not gonna lie. These 2 are sparkly. This one's obviously flowery, but these 2 both have like little waves on the side. And then I really wanted a MagSafe phone because I got a couple little MagSafe things to go on it, such as this little pop socket. Wait for it. It is the cutest thing you've ever seen. She is magnetic, and look at how cute. She says Jesus and kind of in the shape of a cross. This is giving what I wanted it to give. I absolutely love that, and it's so strong. One of the phone cases did come with a little screen protector, so I guess I'm gonna put that on now. I guess let's just do the privacy screen. And also, if you didn't know, there's usually bubbles whenever you put a new screen protector on, and that's like supposed to be a good thing. It's like actually like supposed to air out the bubbles in a way. Literally, some phone guy has told me that before, so it's supposed to go away in a couple of days, and you're not really like obviously supposed to like press down too hard on the phone to like try and get it out. So just ignore that for now. Let's try on the phone cases. Okay, this one I actually love. She looks very rich looking, beautiful. That's actually adorable. I did not think I was gonna like that as much as I do, but that's freaking cute. This one might already be the winner, and she's very like sturdy, you can tell, and like the sparkles. This one is giving what it's supposed to. Cute. Next up, okay, I still think I like the first one better. Yeah, she's just kind of basic and bland, and it almost looks like a little kid's play phone or something. Not a huge fan of this one. Okay, now we are going into some more details. We're doing the fitting. First scan complete. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I really don't even like this screen protector on it too because it makes it so dark. And one of the new things about this phone is that it's not supposed to be as dark. And one of the things about this phone is that the settings on it is like a new type of screen, I guess, and it's supposed to be brighter. Okay, now it's setting it up, trying on some of these phone cases. I really just like that first one that I tried on. We can try this one too, but same thing. It's giving cheap. This case that I had for this phone, I got in the Verizon store when I bought it, and she's literally been the only case I've used on this phone. I did add this little cross not too long ago, and it already started peeling off, but it was cute while it lasted. And this was just a clear case. My phone was just already beautifully pink. I'm so excited for this video and camera setup too, and that is one of the reasons why I wanted to film this camera versus the Osmo Pocket. I honestly would not have really bought the Osmo Pocket, I don't think, if I knew I was buying this phone, because I believe this phone may even be a little bit better, but I'm not 100% sure, and we will put it to the test in this video. Okay, so here on the 15 Plus, I did not have an action button. I know it came on the 15s. That was like the first year when they had the action button, because my dad has it on his, but on this one, it does, so that's exciting. So let's turn it on. I don't really know what I want it to be yet, so I guess we'll just do silent mode for now. Siri, send a message. Okay, so it's saying about an hour. I wonder if this is gonna go up or down. Let's see. But I don't like how close the camera literally is. Like, I feel like when I set this phone down, my camera will be exposed, so I definitely don't like it for that reason. The design's really cute, don't get me wrong, but no. This one, and definitely this one, and I believe this one as well, will all be getting returned. So this one is going to be the keeper. I'm so excited about this battery life, and hopefully it lasting way longer. The iPhone 15 Plus, it really lasted throughout the day, but sometimes I would have to bring a charger with me. So I'm so excited for being able to film all of the BBP episodes. Proverbs 16:3 says, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. And that's my goal with everything I make, is to commit it to him and watch him put his hand on it and work through me as his vessel. Okay, finally, like 35-ish minutes later, this thing finally loaded up. Here it is. Okay, and then now on here, it's telling me iOS 26. That's kind of crazy. Okay, that's so cute. Welcome. Let's get started. Wow. Okay, here are all of my apps about to start downloading. I have a zillion apps. So there we have it. Beautiful. I'm so excited. Okay, everything's going to start downloading. As I can tell, it's already starting to get a little hot, which I thought it wasn't supposed to get like that. But maybe it's because I have all the lights and such on right now. This feels so weird that this is my new phone. Here's the difference between my iPhone 17 Pro Max and my iPhone 15 Plus. I will definitely miss my little pink phone, but honestly, these sparkles, it's giving what I want it to give. Cute. Go down to the bottom and reset. So we are going to erase all contents and settings, and then now this phone is gone. Kind of sad. I'm gonna share a little testimony on how I got the Osmo Pocket 3. And after I share how God blessed me with this new camera, we will go into an unboxing. I'm so excited. So around 4 months ago, I went to this little creator influencer type of event. Honestly, I hadn't really seen these before. I kind of maybe saw one, but this guy had it. He was videotaping, and he told me, you need to get one if you are going to be in content creation. I was like, no, I don't. And after that, it kind of sparked my interest, but at the same time, I knew that it wasn't a need. So honestly, I just threw it in the back of my mind and kind of forgot about it until I must have searched it up one day, and then it was all popping on my feed. And then I'm sure I watched one video about it, and then you know the algorithm, it started popping up on my feed everywhere, and I got really intrigued. So that's when I started praying and asking God if this was something that he wanted me to have, and if it was, to clearly show me, because as much as I wanted to get it for my own little wants, I also wanted it to be a part of God's plan and God's will. So I kept praying until I heard God tell me yes. So I really wanted to feel that go ahead peace from the Lord. And what I got that from was a Creating with Creators event, and their camera guy had the Osmo Pocket 3, and I asked him, can I please see it? So he was so kind, let me ask all the questions, let me play around with it a bit, and it was so easy. It was so simple to use, because right now I have my Sony ZV-1 Mark II camera. That's what I'm filming on right now. And it's cool, but when I took it to Hawaii with my friends, thought it was almost too bulky and it was kind of annoying to be carrying around a big old vlog camera. This one is so tiny. Like I said, I just really fell in love with it after looking at it, and I was like, yeah, if God wants me to get it, I will. And it was so cool because, kid you not, I looked it up on Best Buy and there was only one in stock at the Best Buy near my work. So I was like, let me go check it out. I was like, if I don't get it, it's fine. If I do, that'd be cool. But I drove over to the Best Buy and immediately someone asked, can I help you? I'm like, yeah, let me look for this Osmo Pocket 3. And they open up the drawer and it is the last one sitting there. And I was like, okay, yeah, let me get that. As I was driving to Best Buy as well, the sky was just so beautiful. And that's like one of the ways that I connect with the Lord is the sky. And it was gorgeous. And I just kind of felt a very heavy peace from the Lord. So walk into the store, get it out, pull it out. The guy's looking at it with me. And one of the other guys comes over and he's like, what is that? I'm like, it's a camera, like a little vlogging camera. I told him that I was going to Alaska next week. So the guy told me when I was 7 years old, I went to Alaska and I still have amazing pictures and videos from it. And it's just a trip that I will remember forever. And I was like, no way. Like, I want a camera that is going to capture these moments that I can remember forever. Not only were all these little signs pointing to me getting the camera, I had discounts, I had a free protection plan on there, I got cash back. Like, it was just all kind of working out good. And I was like, yeah, okay. I walk out the store with it. It was crazy because the card swiped and immediately it was like, ding, no problem. Like, there you go. I didn't know that I was going to even approve it for this much, but I'm walking out of the store. I get in my car. I'm driving home. God just gives me the most beautiful sky, the clouds, and just beams of light through the clouds so I can just feel and see God's presence. And he felt so close to me. In that moment when I was driving home, I just felt such a connection with the Lord, and I was just worshiping him the whole way home. And I was thanking Jesus because this really wasn't something that was like a part of my plan. I honestly was going to wait until I'm going to Africa next year to get it, but the Lord provides in miraculous ways. And if he puts something in your heart and you ask for it from the Lord and it is a part of his will, he's going to give it to you. For example, Corinthians 1:9 says, God will do this, for he is faithful to do what he says, and he has invited you to partnership with his son, Jesus Christ our Lord. And guest episodes talking about their faith as well, so head over there. You will definitely be blessed because of it. Without further ado, let's get to unboxing the Osmo Pocket 3. Okay, I got my little tiny opener. Okay, and here's what the box looks like. Okay, let's open her on up. The grand reveal packet. Okay, we got something in here. Got all the little paperwork about it. Another little box. So that is all that comes in the box. Let's open this up. My guess is that it's going to be like cords and such. Okay, one little thing in this box, and this is what you throw on top of the little camera so it doesn't get scratched. Okay, so really these two things are what you get out of the box when you first open it, and I like that it comes with a little case, making sure that it's all protected. Ooh, okay, I like how this opens. Also, if I didn't mention, this is the creator combo, so it comes with some extra things in here. Okay, here's the camera. My first time holding my little baby camera. Literally, look how small it is. So tiny. This thing shoots 4K, and it gives like a nice little cinematic look. So yeah, here she is. I'm gonna put her like this for a moment and see what else we have in here. So we have the little microphone. Here's a little extender. So flip this on here, and it also charges it. You can see this little thing already lit up, but it's like if you want to make it longer, instead of just holding this little guy, you can make it a little longer. Okay, here's another little guy. Oh, this is how you put it in with the tripod. Okay, I'm like unboxing this with you guys. Don't know what some things are, but I know what some things are, so stick with me. Here's the cutesy little baby tripod. Love that. And comes with a charge. Thank you. Okay, it comes with a little wind muffler for the microphone. Oh, cool. And a little handle strap, so if you're vlogging, you don't drop it. Literally anytime anyone holds my camera, I'm like, here, put the strap on. So I will be doing this if anyone holds this little guy too. So yeah, that's all you get in this bag. I like this little bag. Like, that's really nice that it comes with a bag, because I was thinking I was gonna have to buy one. Oh, I almost forgot something. It's the little wide lens. You put it on the camera and it makes things a little bit further away. Okay, y'all, here I am with the manual. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you get 8 things, or 7 and plus the camera, 8 total things. It says there is an app to use with it, so that would be cool to get a micro SD card. You can't just put a regular SD card with it, and it doesn't come with it. So you have to get a micro one, but this is cool because it just goes into the big one, and then you can just put that into your computer. Okay, so on here it says to rotate the screen is how you get it on and off. And there's two little buttons on it. There's a little toggle guy, and then there's a little orange button, and that's how you hit record. Okay, so it just started going because I just hit the record button. So I'm gonna take this off. Okay, it wants me to start it up. It wants me to connect to the app, but I'm just going to skip it for right now. So yeah, you can look at different types of things that you wanna do on here. Photo, panoramic, video, low light. That's what my friend said is really good in the nighttime. Okay, cool. And then it's flipped this way. Hey, okay, there I am. A reason why I wanted to get it is because of the facial recognition that it has, and it wants to follow your face. Thought that was pretty cool. So with other cameras, you kind of have to just keep looking and making sure that you're in the way, versus this, I'm about to keep walking with it and it should be good to go. The little orange button is what starts the video, and it's kind of like your little record button. And then it also says if you hold it for more than 1 second, it can turn it off as well. So it flips the camera back. That's pretty cool. An easy way to turn it on is to just flip the opening button. You don't really have to press any of these buttons down here. You can just flip it open. This one you plug in and it creates a longer handle. It's going to charge the battery. As you can see, it just popped up to charge the battery. And then it also has a little twisty knob. So that is to put the tripod on there. So this is kind of what it would look like. And this is if I would want to like sit here and film and just have it sitting. When it's mounting, you want to put this little guy on there. I think it's cool that it gives you two options. One is a long one that charges it, and then this one is just a slightly shorter one, but you can still put it onto the tripod. And then I'm pretty excited for this little wide lens camera thing, and it just sticks on. It's like a little magnet, and then it makes the picture like kind of go out a little bit more so you can see more behind you and you're not as close to the camera. And then this is the protective case so you don't ruin the camera or anything like that. I think that's really cool that it comes with that. Okay, last but not least, I want to talk about the little microphone. So you just got to put the little wind muff in there, and then you can turn it on. There's a little power button, and then to connect it, you just hold the power button and then it should connect on here. I see a little clip that you'd put like this. Like let's say you're moving around in my cruise, I'll probably just clip this on me and start walking around and show you guys the boat on the cruise to Alaska. Oh, and something cool about the little microphone is that it has the same orange button. So I believe you can press this and it will also record for you. So let's say you get your camera all set up and you're far away and you just click that and there you go, recording. It has a little USB-C plug on it to charge it, and that's very cool that they gave us the charger. Okay guys, this is why you read the directions, because I'm learning so much as I'm going along here. So you can put this here, but you can also clip the microphone on it like that. It has two slots and they are magnetic, where I can put my wide angle lens. You can just stick this on in here. It is magnetic, and then it also has a spot for a Black Pro mist. Don't really know what it means, but it doesn't come with the kit. It looks like you have to get that separately. And I also know there's a lot of cool things that you can get for the Osmo Pocket extra wise, like on Amazon, and I probably will get, I know there's something that you can stick on it and then it connects to like something magnetic. So like when I'm on the cruise, I can just pop it on, stick it on something that's magnetic and start filming. So I probably will get that, but I believe everything that they give you in here is beyond nice. You can kind of just like toggle this in so that the camera faces inward. So let's say you do throw it in your purse, it will be okay because the camera is facing down. You can move the camera. So pop it in there, and that's how you stick it in here. After 100 tries, you put it in this way. So this little guy sticks out, and then you kind of put it so you can have the other screen not out or exposed to anything. I know you can buy a little screen protector if you want for the little touchpad on there. Here's my little microphone, so it can kind of just stick with it at all times. So I am very impressed what I see so far about this little baby camera. I'm going to stick my little SD card in there and get to filming. So I might post a little video here of me filming, but if you are thinking about investing in this little guy, definitely look into it. Make sure that it is what God wants you to do. I believe it will level you up in your film game, and like that guy said, it is a content creator must. So I'll keep you posted with the actual footage. Go check check me out on Instagram or TikTok because I will be posting little Alaska stuff on there. But let me know in the comments if you have tried this camera or if you are wanting to try this camera. I would love to hear your thoughts. And also, what gear are you using for your content creation now? I know that your iPhone will do just everything and more that a camera can do. So I would suggest just sticking with your phone for now, but if God does allow you to get it, keep making content for His glory. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, "Whatever you do, do for the glory of God." Let's move on to the comparison of the Osmo Pocket 3 versus the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So here are both scenes that are shot at the exact same time. One is on the Osmo Pocket 3 and one is on the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And you can already see the difference. The Osmo's footage, it feels smooth and cinematic because of the built-in 3-axis gimbal. It glides when I move or turn my head. It just follows along with me. And the iPhone, it still looks amazing. It is bright and crisp and ready to post your stuff in seconds. I mean, the Osmo is pretty easy. You just have to download the app and you can get your stuff in seconds as well. But color-wise, the Osmo gives more of a natural, balanced tone. It's kind of a little bit darker, while the iPhone has that signature Apple pop with the extra vibrance in low light as well. And the Osmo, it picks up definitely a little bit better in low light situations because it has a low light filter on there for it, but the iPhone shines when it comes to quick autofocus and convenience. Both are incredible for creators. At the end of the day, it's not really about which camera wins. It's about capturing what God is doing through the lens, especially for me. No matter the setup, when your purpose is aligned with what God has for you and the light that He's placed in your life, it will shine. And that's what Matthew 5:16 says. It says, "In the same way, let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So that is the full BBP behind the scenes, the Osmo Pocket 3 versus the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Let me know which one you like better to film with in the comments. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this one for horizontal videos because when you flip it to horizontal, it films in 4K. I don't know why vertical does not film in 4K on this one. And then I think I'll probably film all my vertical, like reel type videos on this one. But I don't know, because now you can film horizontal videos with this one while still having your phone vertical, which is such an amazing feature added on to the new phones. Are you team Osmo Pocket 3 or team iPhone 17 Pro Max? Let me know in the comments below, and if you have both, which one you like better, or if you even really felt the need to upgrade your phone this year. I'm just really excited to see what God is going to be doing through this podcast, so make sure you subscribe, like this video, definitely leave me a comment, and also let me know some more BBP behind the scenes. I would love to let you guys know more on how to film a podcast, how to edit a podcast, you know, all the behind the scenes details. So make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button, and then also check me out on Apple or Spotify. Make sure you follow on there because these episodes you are not going to want to miss. I'm going to just talk about the names of Jesus and go into the depths of Jesus and His life. So I would love for you to be a part of that. So make sure you stick around to see what's coming up here on the podcast. Thank you so much for joining in on this episode. I really hope you liked it. But remember, it's not about the gear or the camera. It is about the purpose behind the camera. So whether you're filming or editing or just showing up anywhere and anything you're doing, do it for God's glory, not for your own. And that's the most important thing, is spending intentional, alone, intimate time with the Lord, because that is where you will get your wisdom. And Proverbs 4:7 says, "The beginning of wisdom is this, get wisdom." It might cost you everything you have, but get understanding, get wisdom. Before all else, get your time with the Lord. Try to every day just spend at least 5 minutes with the Lord, and He will just continue to tug on your heart to want you to spend more time with Him. So that's my encouragement for you today. Thank you so much again for listening. I love you, but God loves you more. Bye.